What the fuck is up, everyone? Your boy Boyo is back. And as you can see, I have a very exciting video for you guys today. My N64 collection. I've actually been wanting to show this off for a while. It's not complete. I mean, my definition of complete is probably different from your definition of complete. Like, here's my meaning of complete. Complete to me just means all the games that I want. I'm not trying to get, like, every fucking US and Japan fucking game like in box. I'm just trying to collect the games I want, like, you know, like that's it. And yeah, these are all in alphabetical order. Just gonna start recording here soon. I will count them in alphabetical order. And yeah. And if my camera gives out on me, I'll probably just make a part 2. And I might sit down and pause the recording session a few times because my feet are getting tired from standing on this hard ass garage floor. Sorry. And yeah, I had no choice but to wear these shoes because one of my dogs actually pissed on my tennis shoes for the 3rd time. And my brother is currently wearing his sandals. I mean, I like to steal his sandals sometimes, so I'm not gonna lie. Sorry for stuttering, but yeah, I really think that's all I had to say. Each one of these games has their own story to tell. I mean, some of them don't. I mean, some of these I just started trying recently, and others were actually a part of my childhood, so I think would be a good place to get started. We're 2.5 minutes into the video, so let's go ahead and get started. Starting out, we have 007 World Sign Enough. So, funny enough, I'm actually gonna play this game when I get done recording this video with my brother, who I promised I'd play with. So yeah, me and him are gonna play this game, and I wasn't really trying to get this game when I went to the store. I mean, I was trying to get GoldenEye. I think they had GoldenEye in, like, the blue cartridge, but, like, the face of the cartridge was all torn up. Like, I don't know. Like I remember we would play GoldenEye over at my grandma's when I was a kid. I mean, whenever we weren't playing Zelda over there, we were usually playing GoldenEye. It was a really fun game, and I really liked it. And I was gonna get it, but the face was torn off. And I'm not even sure if it was GoldenEye. It could have been another game that could have been at my game store. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be doing the collection of all my console games. Switch, Game Boy, and GameCube. Forgot to mention that at the beginning. But anyways, yeah, that's 007 World Sign Enough, and that finishes off game number 1. Game number 2, we have 1080 Snowboarding. I first heard this game on WatchMojo.com on their top 10 games that we need to see for N64 Classic. And sure enough, I don't think we ever got an N64 Classic. We just got PS1 Classic, and well, that's another one. That's another win for fucking PlayStation. I mean, who fucking knew? I mean, they beat Nintendo a million times, but back to the subject. I first heard this game on Watch Mojo, and yeah, it looked like a really, really fun snowboarding game, and I haven't really played a lot of snowboarding games. I mean, my grandpa had this snowboarding game on GameCube. I'm probably going to add that game to my collection in the future. But yeah, this is quite a fun game. I must admit, some of the tricks are pretty tricky to pull off, per se. I can't even do, like, fucking half the tricks, so I just do, like, fucking time mode or race mode and go down the hill and try to do the best I can. I suck at doing tricks on this game. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to y'all. Probably because I'm not very experienced in snowboarding games. But yeah, I still have yet to master this game, and once I do, I think I'll enjoy it more. Okay, game number 3 is Army Men Soldiers Heroes. I actually just recently got this, and I picked it up at the store, and I'm not even gonna fucking lie to y'all. I was pretty freaking disappointed. Because, I mean, for one thing, the freaking covers tore up, but I didn't give a shit. And two, this fucking game is broken. I mean, I had 2 broken games. But I'll get more on that later. I mean, it's not completely broken, you just gotta clean it. But I don't have the proper material to clean it yet. But yeah, this game was part of my childhood. It was a small part of my childhood. I think when I owned my second n64, me and my brothers have played it. So although I'm not sure if it's Soldiers Heroes or Soldiers Heroes 2. Not really sure, but it was quite a fun game, and it kind of reminds me of a Toy Story game I have right there, because they have the Army Men characters in the first Toy Story movie. And yeah, as soon as I get around to cleaning this thing, I will definitely play it. I think this is game number 4 now. We have Battle Tanks Global Assault. So, funny enough, I actually got this on the same day I got Army Men Soldiers Heroes, so, and they're both Army games, so that's another coincidence. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I actually got this game. I haven't tried this game before. And when I did try it, I actually really did like it. And it was a sweet game. I've only played it a few times, and I've got through a few levels, and I'm actually enjoying this game. I mean, my dad used to enjoy tank games back when we had a PS4 at our house. But, yeah, I think that's what got me into tank games, because I watched my dad play them. And yeah, this is actually a pretty badass game, I'm not even gonna lie. It is a cool game. Okay, game number 5 is Donkey Kong 64. Now, I know I made my criticism on the golden bananas with this game, and I still kind of stand by that, but with all golden bananas aside, I actually do enjoy this game. It was a very enjoyable game in my childhood, and it certainly is now. I'm still trying to beat it, but I'm still collecting some bananas to, like, get to the next level. Which is very annoying, by the way, and I cannot stress this enough. As I explained in my Gaming's Biggest Problems video on Donkey Kong 64, I cannot stress this enough. The golden bananas problem was annoying, but so all that shit aside, it actually is a good game. and it's a really fun game, and I really do enjoy it, and I like the vibe it has. This game just has an amazing vibe, dude. I can't even lie to you there. It truly does have an amazing vibe, and I love it. And I cannot wait to see how it ends. I mean, you looked it up on YouTube, but I mean, don't know the official ending. Not yet. Or stuff building up to it. Game number 6 is Fox Sports College Hoops. Now, the reason I got this game is actually a really funny reason. So, sorry, my mom and I were watching my baby tapes one day, and I actually saw my dad playing this game on the baby tape. And I just wanted to get it after that, because, like, if my dad played it, I wanted to get it too. And so, yeah. And I actually looked up the name. I knew it was probably an NCAA game, because he's a big UK fan. He really is. But, I mean, people say this game is pretty shitty, and it kind of is, especially when it comes to shooting. And I don't really got much to say about this game. I mean, that's really all I had to say, is shitty graphics and bad shooting mechanics. Another damn thing. Had trouble getting the games in the bag. Okay, number 7 is F-Zero X. Now, I actually heard about this game on YouTube, and when I found out about it, man, I just thought to myself, oh my god, that looks like a fucking badass racing game. This shit looks more fucking epic than Mario Kart. So I fucking ordered it on eBay as soon as I could. And let me tell you, I do not regret my choice. This game is fun as hell, but kind of frustrating as hell at the same time. And it's like a high-speed racing game. And if I ever make any commentary videos, I'll probably be playing this in the background, kind of like how Leafy plays CSGO in the background, similar to that fashion. But I mean, really, I probably will like play this on a stream one day. I don't know. If I ever get a capture card. If I do, then I certainly look forward to it. Oh yes, game number 8. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, like many people, this game, I do believe this game has a story to tell. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble, but yeah. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble talking, but yeah. There I go again. But anyway, yeah. This game has one hell of a story to tell. And if you haven't played it, which, I mean, I strongly doubt there's anyone out there who's ever played Ocarina of Time, but if you never played this game, then really pick it up. And now let me tell my story about this game. You see, back after my parents got divorced, my mom went to go live with my grandma. And my cousin would visit there on weekends. And there was this rule where, like, I have 4 brothers, and 2 brothers got to go each weekend. So, remember that, because that plays an important role of story in this game. Or my story of this game. So, yes. 2 brothers per weekend. And I would just come over to my grandma's, and I would just look forward to seeing my cousin play this game whenever I came over there. Like, I'm not gonna fucking lie, dude. Me and him had some of the best times of my fucking life playing this game. Best times of my life. Fuck. Not even gonna lie. I didn't ruin that. But anyway, yeah. I had some of the best times ever playing this game with him. And it's one of the reasons why I have such a strong bond with my cousin. I mean, it's actually pretty one-sided, but not to get too personal. Anyway. I think I'm getting off topic too much in this video. But anyway, yeah. Me and my cousin would play this game, like, all the fucking time. We had so much fun doing so. And on the week when it was time for him to face Ganondorf, it was time for my other two brothers to go over there. I mean, I wasn't the one who got to go over there. And so the next week, I came over and he had a fucking rematch with Ganondorf just for me. I mean, to be fair, I ignored it and actually tried to fight Ganondorf afterwards and got my ass kicked multiple times. Well, because I was a kid. But yeah, I really do love this game. It's probably my favorite Nintendo game of all time. If not favorite game of all time, period. I think it most likely is. And I will never forget this game ever. Like, it's just a truly amazing game. Okay, moving on. So, game number 8, we have Lego Racers. Now, I actually first got this game. You know what? I think I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to sit down because my feet are beginning to hurt. So, let me just pause this. Okay, so I'm actually back from my break and kind of lost count for a second while I was on break, but here we are at game number 9, Lego Racers. I got this game back when I had my second n64. I would play it over at my grandma's, my other grandma's, by the way. And yeah, that's how I first discovered it, and I really do like the classic feel of this game. It really has a truly classic feel to it. And I really do love it. Me and my brothers, we would like collect freaking Lego racing cars. They were giving them out at McDonald's and kind of became a trend, and I think they started selling them in stores too, but either way, like, I remember, like, me and my brothers would, like, collect Lego racer toys, and it was freaking amazing, dude. And I really liked the feel of this game. I mean, it's not too hard, it's not too easy. I mean, I can't really get through every track. And that's actually saying something, because this game is not that bad in difficulty. But, yeah. I kind of stink at this game. I can get past the first track if I try hard enough, but anything else, I'll probably get like 4th place at best. Okay, so, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Thought they were out of alphabetical order for a second. So, game number 10 is Mario Golf. So, back when my mom still lived with my grandmother, I mean, surprisingly, I have a lot of video game memories with my grandparents or at their places. But anyway, like, back when my mom still with my grandmother after the divorce, I mean, me and her and all of us would, like, play this game on mornings, like, right after we woke up, and it was really fun. I used to play this game with my mom as a kid, and I really loved those experiences, and I actually liked the game, but I do not like its difficulty, I'll tell you that much. From what I heard, unlocking the characters on there is absolute hell, so probably better off putting a cheat code or something. Okay, so game number 11 is Pokemon Snap. I'm pretty sure I also discovered this one when I had my second N64. In this game, I don't want to say it's legendary, but it's somewhere between legendary and mythical. I mean, it's good as hell, but I don't know if I would put it on a top 5 N64 games list. But either way, this game is really, really good. I just love taking cute pictures of Pokemon, trying to impress Professor Oak. Kind of hard saying that. Yeah, it really is cool. But I mean, the save file I have on there currently, sorry about that. Save file I got on there currently. It already has somebody on it. I mean, luckily I have a game pack, and I could start my own game on it, because I mean, the guy's file whoever owned it, like, he has hella pictures on there. Like, I need to start a new file on this game, dude. So I think this is game number 12, Pokemon Stadium. Now, I actually really like Pokemon Stadium when I was like a preteen. But I mean, looking at it now, I mean, it's honestly kind of boring. I mean, I completed most of the shit in there. That's probably why I feel that way. I completed most of the shit in there. So that's probably why it feels so boring to me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's just not a whole lot of options of what you can do. Like, even like the playground or whatever it is, only has like a few fun games. I can't even name them off the top of my head. So, yeah, moving on. Hold on. Game number 13 is, Rayman 2: The Great Escape. Now, this is my other broken game. Remember how I said I'd get to that later? Wait, is it fucking sideways? Is it recording it sideways? Again, sorry about all the distractions in this video and me getting off topic, but anyways. Rayman 2: The Great Escape. This is like the second broken game I have. And me and Curtis were actually spending quite some time figuring out why it wasn't working. And at some point, none of my games were working, so I had to go up there and have them all tested, and I found out it was actually my cord that was the problem, my CVS cord. I don't know if it was chewed up by the dogs or what, but might have got worn out, but still, I mean, CVS cord was kind of fucked up, so yeah, I had to get a new CVS cord, and when we took it to the store, like, we only managed to get this game to work, like, once. And that was when the fucking guy working at the store, he got it to work. But I have not experienced this game yet, so I can't really judge it that much, can I? But, yeah, we tried to clean it with witch hazel. And no, they said that didn't work. Hopefully it didn't ruin it. It said to clean it with erythritol alcohol or rubbing alcohol, which I think are both the same thing. But, yeah, moving on. Game 14, Spider-Man. Now, believe it or not, I actually have my name on here as the N-word on my save file. Believe it or not, but... Okay, that's racist, I'm sorry, but... Still, like... But no, I literally had the N-word as my file. Okay, again, that's fucking racist, but... Yeah. Spider-Man. I've actually played through this game. I must say it is really fun. It's kind of like Zelda, because you get to solve a lot of puzzles and you have to like figure shit out to like move on to the next section and whatnot. And it's hard and it can be annoying at sometimes, but overall, it's a pretty good game. It's an alright game. Somewhere between good and alright, I don't know. Game number 15, I don't know if I've been counting incorrectly, but game number 15 is Super Mario 64. And I gotta say, sure, this game does have childhood memories and stuff. I'm not even sure if we beat it as a kid. I'm not even sure if we beat it as kids, to word that correctly. Let me see. No, I don't think we did, but I did fight Bowser a few times. But still, I mean, if I were to beat this game, I don't think I would have the time and patience to beat this game, because some of the levels on here, especially like the top floor mountain level, I cannot fucking stand that, dude. And there's just some levels in here I can't pass, so I'm not sure if me or even my brother would have the time and patience to beat this game. I'm not sure at all. Because, I mean, when me and my brother played Ocarina of Time and we were trying to get the Megaton Hammer, he was furious, dude. I mean, not to be mean if he's listening to this, but sometimes he just gets, like, absolutely furious when shit's going wrong on video games. But that's only if, like, some crazy shit's happening. It's not an all-the-time thing, but yeah, not sure if I would have the patience to beat this game. Okay. Game number 16 is Toy Story 2. Again, this is a game I had on my second n64. I actually played through this game, and the furthest we've ever got was like the second level. And I still haven't started a save file on here yet. I mean, I might just start a save file one day if my brother wants to help me beat it one day. But I don't know. He might do it, he might not. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe we'll start a game on this thing. Maybe we won't. But I really do hope we will, because it seems like a really, really fun game to play through. I mean, I was a huge fucking Toy Story fanatic as a kid. So, me playing through this game, I really do think I would enjoy it. By the way, I'm surprised they didn't release Toy Story 1 on N64. I think that was like before the N64's time. It was like right when it came out. But anyway, game number 17 is Wave Race 64. Well, now I actually first saw this in a N64 collection video like the one you're seeing right here. because I wanted to get an idea of what games I wanted to buy to complete my collection. Because you all know what I said earlier, I'm not going to mention it. But yeah, this just seems like an interesting game. He said it was a very underappreciated game, and underrated game. But I played it, and sure, I like the vibe. It has a nice summer vibe and stuff. But I can actually see why people don't like this game. Like, literally. And this is probably the worst game I have on N64. But literally, in one fucking stage, like, there's a wall blocking you from, like, getting around the racetrack. Like, why the fuck is that there, dude? Like, who the fucking hell made this game? Like, who the fuck made this shit? Kawasaki. Like, why the fuck did you do that? Why are you putting a fucking wall in your game, dude? To block the track. It's either me or I'm too fucking dumb to get around it, but still, why the fuck is there a big wall on a racetrack? By the way, it looks like somebody wiped their ass with this game. I mean, I want to like this game. I really want to. But I can't, unless I figure out how it all works. And finally, game number 18, Yoshi's Story. Now, I actually really do like this game. I mean, we never beat it as kids, but one thing I did do as a kid, I mean, like, we actually hid it in the freezer. I hid the game in the freezer and actually still fucking worked. And the same cousin that I mentioned earlier, who I watched beat Ocarina of Time, he actually helped us through this game, but I don't remember if we beat it or not. But when I got older and when I had my second N64, I actually did get to the end of the game, and I beat Bowser Jr. But nowadays, I can't even get past the level with the fucking worm dog balloons that fucking fly around in the air, or whatever the fuck they are. I cannot pass that fucking level, therefore I cannot pass this game. I'm sorry. But that's gonna do it for my N64 collection. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys didn't find all the distractions or me getting off topic too annoying. Because I really felt like it did that too much. I mean, I kept getting off topic. I don't know. I had trouble talking and stuff, but this is a big video I wanted to make for a while, and I hope I didn't ruin it for you guys. But, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you motherfuckers next time.